Well, hello, everyone. How is everyone doing today? Hope everyone is doing amazing. Comrade, good to see you, my friend. Thanks for joining the chat. I see you there. Who else do we have here? Don't be shy. Feel free to interact. I don't bite. Hard. Mahesh, my friend, good to see you. Thanks for joining again. Yeah, so a crazy thing happened last week. As you may have noticed, I didn't actually get a video out last week, neither a stream or just a video in general. Right after the week, I said, I'm back. I'm recording content. Well, last week when I went to go record my video, the strangest thing happened. I broke my green screen. Okay, now, you may be saying, well, how do you do that? Well, I've actually built a custom green screen roller mechanism. What do I mean by that? Here, let me just show you. I'm gonna step back and I'm gonna show you what I mean. Okay. I'm gonna speak louder so maybe you can still hear me away from the mic. But I can actually roll my screen up. I don't know if you can hear me, but you see that? And I can roll it back down. Okay? So I built this roller mechanism to allow me to store my green screen away on my ceiling, because I don't know how many green screens you've seen from different creators, but they like have them that pop up from the ground, or they like just hung up somewhere like a sheet. But I have a very small office, so I had to build this little mechanism that hung from my ceiling to do that. Well, the thing about it is this is actually a vinyl green screen wrapped, and it rolls up on a 10-foot long aluminum pipe that is mounted to my ceiling. So it's pretty heavy. For some reason, last week when I went to go record this video, I just decided to let go of the chain as I don't know what, I had like a total brain fart. And I just decided to let go of the chain, and the screen just went boom, right? Like super fast, really hard, and it ripped the mounting bracket out of my ceiling because it's just in drywall, because I didn't have a 2x4 or any, bracket or anything to hang it on, like wood to secure it to. So it was just hanging in drywall. So all that weight just tore it right out of my ceiling. It was a mess. You should have seen the look of defeat on my face. I was recording, like, you should have seen the defeat I had on my face. Like, oh my God, I just ripped my green screen out of the freaking ceiling. This sucks. And so, what's this, comrade? Crazy thing happened to me this week. I was in a mob trying to protest my friend from stupid people wearing a helmet. Felt like Batman, except the suit. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. So I had to spend, the last part of last week and the weekend patching the holes in my ceiling. The actual brackets itself, they all got bent up because it's so heavy. I had to replace all the bracket work. But I did reinforce it. I put some 2x4s up there, so now it's mounted at 2x4. So if I ever forget to let go of that chain and it just comes crashing down again, it's not going to rip out of my ceiling. I thought it was a virtual background. No, my friend, it's a nice little green screen behind me. And I use that same green screen to just throw lights on it to get different looks. So if you see my videos that are pre-recorded, have that little blue fade behind me, that's just me hitting a blue light against that green screen back there with the lights out. But yeah, so that's why I didn't record last week, and I have a brand new mounting hardware up there. So I'm ready to go now. I'm ready to do this. But yeah, you should have. Oh, this look on my face I had. That should be my next thumbnail. It's just you could see the defeat on my face. Like, oh my gosh. What the heck? Come on, Brian. What'd you do that for? Why'd you let go of it? They just you've been doing this for this screen for over a year. You just decide to let go of it? I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. Brain fart for sure. Brain fart for sure. Okay. Well, let's get to work, shall we? So what we're going to be working on today is I've been getting some feature requests for the Excel to JSON app that we wrote the last few streams I did, right? So actually, let me just go to my desktop here. And so, this is actually live. Last week, I wanted to do a video explaining how the website is actually live. So if you go to excel.json.io, yeah, I'm gonna put this in the chat so you can all click on it. Our site is live for the world to use. We built this together on the stream, and it is now live out there for everyone in the world to use. Right? So it's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited. But I've been, getting some feedback. So if I go to GitHub and excel.json, so let me throw the GitHub link in there too, just in case you're new to this, and you need a link to the repo. But I have a few issues here that I want to start working through. These have been actually messaged to me because people don't know where the repo is. So I need to put a link on the website, you know, like submit your issues here, right? So that goes to adding a help menu. Had some great feedback from my boss. Actually, my boss was using this and he's like, hey, I'd really like to be able to have a share link per worksheet, right? Loading screen, because some documents can take a while to load. Not parsing CSV completely, right? So if there's a comma in the text, it kind of messes up. And then choosing your delimiter. Right, so I'm starting to get some feedback. So I thought we would start implementing some of these features together on stream. And I only have about an hour and a half today, maybe a little more, possibly, because I have some meetings I have to get to. So I figured we'd just start with like the easiest ones and work from there. Like, I think the add help menu would be the easiest, right? And so I think we'll start there. I already have the app running. It's right here. So here's the code, our source, our app. Here's everything we care about. So I think the first thing we're going to work on is we're going to implement this help menu. Now the idea behind this help menu is that I need somewhere to send people for submitting issues, right? Like, hey, I got to submit an issue. I found an issue, or feedback, or something like that, right? Something. Ask a question. I don't know. So I need to put some type of help icon with a little drop-down menu or something where I could put places for people to go, right? And so, what is it? Indigo. This was built with Indigo App Builder. Surely if I just opened an issue about having a link to report an issue. Yep, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Like, yeah. That's what this is about. I'm gonna close it as duplicate. Let me go to Excel to JSON. So if you don't know what App Builder is, if this is the first time you've seen this, basically, we designed Excel to JSON, the application, in App Builder, right? And then we generated the entire application. Like the entire design got generated automatically. And we could preview the app, right? Run through it. This is my little help menu I want to add right there. Whoops. And scroll over. Yeah, like submit an issue, docs. I don't know if I'm going to have docs or not. Support this project is a good one. I added that one in there. But the idea is, I want to show something. But App Builder is a web-based IDE, a web-based application that lets you design your application, drag and drop, WYSIWYG, make it look beautiful, and then you just generate all the code, all the design code, and you can even preview it, and you could grab parts of it if you don't want to do all that mess. Like, oh yeah, I just want to grab this action, or I just want to grab this div, and I just want to grab that CSS, right? This is all I care about. So this is what we use to build Excel to JSON. So I have a designer. Her name's Andy. Freaking amazing. Love her. She designed this app, threw it together in App Builder, and all I did was I came in here and I generated the app as a zip file. You can also generate the app to a repo. Like, it has GitHub integration. But I didn't care about that. I just downloaded the zip file that contained the entire Angular app, and we went from there. So she went ahead and updated, as you can see, she updated this design to have this little help icon for me. So what I want to do is I just want to grab this little help icon, and we're going to add it to our code. So I think, yep, help. Okay, this is the help icon here. right there. So I'm gonna grab that. I should probably grab this top action, this top level div, shouldn't I? Yeah, let me grab the top level div actually. I'm not quite sure what I need, but I don't need the avatar thing. That's for another feature we were kind of thinking about. Because we were kind of thinking about, like, wouldn't it be cool if you could sign in? Like with just like, you know, like a your Google account, and then you can manage all your stuff. Like for example, I come in here, I can say, hey, my files. And you click on a file, and you can like delete it and get the share link for it. Like, wouldn't that be cool? Like, yeah, that's kind of cool. So she kind of designed that out. We'll probably do that way down the road. That's not super important for me right now. But okay, so let's get back to business. So what I want to do is I want to add that to our current application, which I have running. So let me open up the editor. This is going to be, no, not editor, it's upload. Right here. This is where I want it. Now, what I don't know for sure, so I'm just going to save it and we'll go from here. I don't want the avatar. I don't want that. I don't want that. Now, don't forget, building this is a pretty big app when it comes to size because of all the, you know, the Excel spreadsheet we have in there. We have the Monaco editor. We have an Excel framework. So that kind of, you know, that kind of makes the bundle big. So every time I save, it's going to take a bit for this to work. Oh, I bet I have to add the modules for this, don't I? Yes. Yes, I do. I'm going to get a compile error. Okay, let's just add to this. Can I just bring this down? IGX avatar module. Is there not a module for that? There's not a module for that, so maybe I don't need that? Oh, it's already in there. No, I'm good. It's right here. I didn't add that though. I'm curious why it's all red squiggly then. That's interesting. Errors. Is header false? Disabled false. It's all these right here. Maybe it's drop down. Maybe I need a drop down. IGX drop down module. Ah! There's one. So let me add that. Yep, that was the problem right there. I needed to add that module in our modules.ts. So this is, I saved, now it's generating the browser application bundles again. You know, I should probably just get rid of this little bottom bar. Should probably get rid of that bottom bar and just so everyone can see the entire screen. My hash says dark mode. Well, it's kind of dark mode already, see? Boom, dark mode. Excel to JSON is dark mode by default. So we'll let that build. But I'm pretty sure I don't need any of this at all. Yeah. But I'm going to see what it looks like. We'll see what it looks like. I only need... I'm going to rename some stuff too. I don't like this drop down one. So let's help. And then submit an issue. I don't have doc, so we'll get rid of that one. Yeah, I like support this project. Oh, actually, oh, you know what I should do? Nah, I better not do that. I was going to say, I could just say support. Support. And I'll send it off to my GitHub sponsorship. But people who click on it will think, you're gonna get actual support. No, I mean support this project. Okay, okay, it's compiled. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so we have these two. Yeah, I don't need this. Okay, I don't need that at all. Is that a bug? Why is that off screen? Okay, so let's get rid of the avatar and that drop down. Okay, no, I don't want that on there. This is going to be help. Help drop down. Right? Hello, hello! Larissa! John, good to see you, my friend. Okay, so that will work there. I just wish it didn't take so long to you know, regenerate the bundles, but this is a big app. I mean, look, it's 6 megabytes. Can you see that on your side? Yeah, you can see that. 6 megabytes. Mohammed, good to see you too, my friend. Thanks for joining. Okay. So this one should be pretty easy. So definitely submit an issue. But I want to... See, I don't use these very often. So I should probably put this in an anchor tag. Is that how that works? I don't use the Angular. So the IGX dropdown, actually, let's just do this. This is Ignite UI for Angular. Let's go to, where's the dropdown at? Dropdown. What examples do we have? No. Drop down item, okay. I guess I just embed a link in it. Kind of looks like I just embed a link in it. Yeah, I don't care about hierarchical data. Drop down as a menu. What's the difference? Oh. 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 Yeah, see, I don't want to have to handle an event. Buy me coffee, I see in most blogs. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Okay, so... Is that finished yet? Yes, it's finished, okay. So that works, but look at this. It's off to the right. That's not good. That's not good. Why is it off to the right? Oops, you would think it would be smart enough. Hello, hello, new in the club. Thanks for joining. Smahi? Amin, is that how you say it? Amin? Correct me if I'm wrong, please. I know my last name could be difficult. I'm not sure why that's off to the right. Drop down. I don't see any like event or anything that tells me which way the menu should be, because right now the menu is off to the right. Like, we can't be having that. Look at that. It's cut off. What the heck? That one's to the left of the drop down. Is there anything here? That's right under it. Interspace up there. Nope. Styling. Let's look at styling. Maybe we care about styling? No, we don't care about styling. Dropdown as a menu. This is what I need. You configure to behave as a menu to do this. Okay, that's... not what I need. What's overlay settings? I saw that somewhere. Oh, right here. Ah, okay, let's try this. Let's add some overlay settings. Gotta add code just to position the thing? That's kind of silly, isn't it? Is that just me? That seems silly. That seems silly to me. Ain't gonna lie. Not gonna lie, this seems a little silly to me. Okay, so let's take the overlay settings. Was that on the drop down itself? Scroll back up. Nope, that was on the thing that opened it. Overlay settings. Okay. So the thing that's opened this is the icon. And I'm going to bring my attributes over. Over here. Okay. Actually, I'm going to move this first. Move that first. Save that. Save that. See what happens. Mahesh says resize window. Resize what window? This one? Oh. Ah, it doesn't matter. Look, it's stuck right there on the side. That's annoying. That's alright, we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it with those overlay settings. Horizontal direction. I don't know what that means. Horizontal start point to the right. Okay, it looks like this would work. I don't know what horizontal direction necessarily means. But that should work. Is it responsive? Well, it's not really meant to be used on anything but desktop, really. The reason I say that is because this app is meant for... Here, let me just show you. Oh, it's building. I can't. Ugh. But essentially, it's meant to create JSON from Excel documents. And so you're not going to really use this on your phone because you're going to take that share link to use as an endpoint for like dummy data in your applications, right? So it doesn't really make sense to be in or be mobile friendly. But let's look. No, it's not. It's not responsive. See? Nope. That was not a consideration. And this thing is still generating. Really helpful. I know I follow you on Twitter. Nice. Well, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. It's building right now. So Mahesh says using on mobile can be difficult, but you can view as a desktop site. Yeah, so you go to excel to json.io. This is the real deal right here. So I'll put that in the chat again. But yeah, so I could say, oh yeah, I want to upload this Excel document, and it's going to create JSON from the Excel, and I can like edit it like, oh, actually I want this to be 100, and then it's going to update that to be 100. I could either download the file, the JSON file, or get a share link. I get the share link, and I can use this as a data source in an application now. Right? So that's the idea behind Excel to JSON, is because creating JSON or creating data in general, it can be a real pain, but it's really easy in Excel. So I just wanted a quick way to convert any type of Excel data into JSON, and then use that as an HTTP URI in my applications for just design time data, right? Okay, is this done yet? I think it's done. Oh, there we go. Okay, that fixed it. But you know what? I do want the... How come I don't have a mouse pointer like this? You notice that? I don't have a little mouse pointer, like... It's like I select it. It's not like this. It's this. Why is that? Why is that? Okay, let's... That's the avatar. Where's the avatar? Do I need to go further down? Is there something I need to do for the avatar? Style cursor to pointer. These are pointers, look. Look, that doesn't give me text. Oh, it's not an avatar. It's not an avatar. Nope. It's an icon. Still, why would an icon? CSS tab. Oh, I don't like CSS. Okay, let's do this. I can do that. Class icon and help and icon dash help. Okay. Let's jump into some CSS here. Is icon in here? Oh, icon's there. Okay. I can't stand CSS. So someone tell me how to do this. I just want to... is it like pointer? No. What do I do? How do I make this a freaking... How do I style that as a pointer? Mouse something? Nope. Golly, you're gonna make me Google this. CSS style pointer. Yeah, there we go. Cursor! There we go. Boom. We'll save that. Oh, and of course, it's gonna freaking take forever to build, so I can just test that. Yes, okay, thank you, Mahesh. And Ali. Everyone came up. Yeah, see, it shows you I am not a web dev, but I know enough to be dangerous, right? Okay, so this is gonna be href, and I already have it open, so I'm just gonna copy. Where's my GitHub? Did I close it? Oh, I closed it. It's all right. I'll open it back up. Issues. Boom. Copy that. And we'll paste that and submit an issue. Okay, we're not going to have read docs. Okay. Support this project. Hopefully this works. I don't even know if this is going to work. I've never used this drop-down item before. In my mind, this should work. Oh, wait. Target. Is it underscore blank? It's been too long since I've used this any HTML. Okay, for this, We're gonna go to GitHub.
Their pants we're going to wear tomorrow.
/ sponsors.
And the day after that.
There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, and for those of you who don't know, I also help own and maintain this Apex charts as well. Just got involved in that. Still refreshing, still building over there. Okay, so now okay, boom. Got that. href. I think that's all I really need. Right? Anyone have any other ideas? Yeah, just submit an issue and support this project, or buy me a coffee. Okay, close that. I'm gonna leave this open because I have to close this issue here in a minute. Okay, this is done. Oh, it's not done. Ugh.
I guess we all have future pants.
Because I didn't save that. But I can't think of any other links to put here. Basically, it's submit an issue and support this project. I don't have any docs. Should I put a subscribe to my YouTube channel? Or is that too desperate? That's too desperate. Subscribe to my channel, guys. Please. Pray hands. Okay, let's let this build. While that's building, I'm gonna open my Git Crack-a-Lack in here. I get Crack-a-Lackin'. Excel to JSON. Okay. Once this is done, we'll test it. Oh crap! I should probably add it to. I should probably add it to the other page too. So I'm done. I'm done with that. I'm done with that. Like, I'll have it here, but I should probably also have it here on the right side of this Git link. That's probably a good spot for it as well, huh? Okay, it's done. It's done. It's done. Let's test it. Oh, no! Gosh. But it did work. It did work. I just don't want... Oh man, I hate styling. I really hate styling. Yeah, if I'm gonna share this, I'm gonna extract it to another component. Okay, I gotta style this now. So let's put a class on this. We'll call this help or menu-item-help or something like that. Golly. And then actually I'm gonna copy this to the other one. Just get this all done at once. Mahesh says style in Chrome Dev and copy CSS. Oh, that's not a bad idea, actually. Okay. Wait, why is that a span and not a... Let's do element style. Foreground. Right? White. Oh, it's not that? Oh, is it just color? Get my XAML mixed up. Okay. That didn't work. Why didn't that work? Is this being styled somewhere else? What's it called? Decoration? Text decoration? None? Why isn't that working? Anybody? Oh, I'm not on the right. Oh my gosh. I'm not on the right freaking thing. There we go. There we go. Text decoration. It's help if I'm on the right target. Yeah, but I'm on the wrong target. None. Okay. That looks good to me. So let's copy that. Back here to my CSS. What's it called? Menu-item-help. I'm gonna put it at the bottom. Menu-item-help. Ah, no. Okay. Quite none. All right, that should be easy. That should be a simple thing. If it just didn't take so long to rebuild the app. Oh, that is brutal. Okay. I think we're close to wrapping this one up. Boom. Oh wait, how come it's like highlighted? Wait, do you see that? That's not what I want. You can actually oh, wait a minute. Let me go back to the docs. Because it selected the item. Like, wait, no, I don't want that. Drop down, drop down, drop down. Use as, drop down as menu. I'm gonna assume that's what I have to add. I'm gonna add that. You know what? I don't care how pretty this is. I just want to see my... Wait, what? Upload component? What are you talking about, upload component? I'm gonna rearrange this a little bit. Bear with me. There we go. That's better. I literally just copied and pasted that. It cannot be giving me a an error. IGX drop down item navigation menu. I mean, I really don't want to add a freaking... Oh, is it a variable in another tag? It is. It is. It is. You're right. So what exactly is this doing? Okay. Okay. This is what it wants. That's what it wants. But before I save that off, I'm going to test. Okay, so it looks right. But that's an issue there. Clicking the background. But that works. I want to fix this whole... I don't want to add an event handler for this. These are just links. Right? Like I really don't want to have to add a handler to open up a freaking link. And I can't believe there's not a sample of just adding a link. Oh, here we go. Nope, that's not it. That's, crap. That's keyboard navigation. So that wasn't it. That was not it at all. Really? That is frustrating. Maybe I'm not using the right tool for it. It really can't be that complicated. It's not select. Hold on. I'm gonna reach out. Constantine. Oh, he's not online. Well, crap. This should have been an easy one. This should have been freaking easy. I mean, if you click on the text, it's fine. If you I mean, it's fine if you click on the text. I'm gonna call this good. Yeah, so if you click that off to the side, it's not gonna happen. You know what? Hold on. Let's try something. Does it have to be a drop-down item? Yeah, wrap the tag. That's what I'm thinking. I could either wrap this. I'm gonna test two things. I'm gonna test wrapping it, and I'm gonna test just putting a menu item in there. Oh, nope, not there. Sorry, not there. Crap, undo. I'm confused. Where am I? There. Dang it, not there. I want to see how this works. So let's take... I'm going to take this part. And let's wrap this. So let's do two tests. Okay, did I mess anything up? We have that one. We have that one. So we're going to try putting just an anchor tag in there. Mahesh says, does the item itself have a H? Let's check. No, it does not. Content, editable, draggable, hidden. Inner text is header. Outer role, router link, selected slot, title, translate. Nope, sure doesn't. No, it's not the router link. Router link is navigation. That would navigate my app. No link. Yeah, nope. But we're going to test this, right? We're going to test, can I just put an anchor tag in there? Or can I wrap a drop-down item? That way, no matter where I click, it's gonna... Let's see how it behaves. It's still building. Let's see how this behaves. And what it looks like. Okay. Finished. Okay, so wrapping it works, but we just have a slight styling issue. Submit an issue definitely doesn't work. Okay, so we have to wrap them. We have to wrap them. That's good. That's good to know. So let's delete these. And then we'll fix the styling. So let's delete that. And actually, I want to remove this class just for now on this one because I want to see what that looks like. Okay, so I'm keeping the styling on this one, but I'm going to remove it on this one. And I want to see what it looks like, if there's a difference. Because then I might have to modify my my styling to get rid of the underline. Because the other one had like this weird, like a blue underline. Even though it said not to add any underline at all. Or I wonder if I had to put that style this one too. God, I hate CSS. I hate it! It's only because I don't understand it. And it makes me feel dumb because I don't understand it. Come on, build, build, build. Who's messaging me? Okay, nobody. Nobody I need to respond to right now anyways. Oh my gosh, this is so painful. Okay, it's fine, it's done. Okay, so this one, it works and it's styled nicely. This one has a weird underline. So the first one works, the second one does not. Okay, so that means the second one does not have the class on it. Okay, I think we're good now. I think this is good. I'm gonna test it one more time. Then we will pull this out. This whole thing. I'll probably wrap it in a div though, but we'll pull that whole thing out into a component. Just call it like help menu. And that way I can add it to the other screen, no problem. We'll just reuse all that code. So if it looks good, we'll create a component out of this and we'll add it to the other one. Which editor? That's gonna be after this here. So line 17, after line 17, we'll add it there. Okay, come on, generate, so we can test it and call it a good. Give the drop-down class to the anchor. The drop-down class. This class right here? Is that what you mean? Mr. Ali? Because it looked like it works. Okay, it's done. No, it's not done. Okay, it's done. It's done, it's not done, it's done. Yeah, okay, this looks good. And it works. It works fine. And it looks fine. And the hover thing works too. Cool. Okay, so let's do this. I'm gonna open up another. I'm gonna bring this up so everyone can see what I'm doing. Bring it up. Let's create a new. Okay, go ng. G for generate. Generate component. Help menu. Yeah, so we're gonna generate a new component called help menu. Boom. There's our help menu. Right, so now I'm gonna close this one. Let's take our drop down. What do we want from this? This here. I'm going to cut that out. I'm gonna go into our help menu. I'm gonna put a simple containing div in here. What? Undo. Control X. Help menu, Control V. Okay, now we need to add our overlay settings. Where did I put those? I put those. The TS here. Here, yep. So we're gonna take this, cut that out of there, bring that to here. Right? Now we have to add all this stuff. Import. Mahesh says Windows plus V to see recent. What? Windows plus V? Can't show history. Oh, I gotta turn it on. Dude. Sweet tip, Mahesh. Nice. Nice. I did not even know about that. Thanks for sharing that tip. Man, I never knew that existed. That is awesome. Okay, so we got that. Wait, something is not lining up right here. I'm missing something. I'm missing. What am I missing? Stuff's not lining up right. You know what? Can I do like what's it? No, that's not it. Is it Shift P? No. Control Shift P? Yeah, format document. There. Like, why was that all messed up? Okay, so we have thanks to Twitter. Okay, so we created a new component. Got that. I copied that over. We probably need to bring this over there too. Menu item help. So I'm gonna cut that out. I'm gonna bring this over to this CSS. Okay, and I think we added. Didn't we add one more? Icon dash help. Icon dash help. Just cut this out of there. Take this over to the CSS. Why does that fix that for me? Okay. Then, if we go to our TS, we can see this is app help menu. So now, theoretically, Here it is, upload component. Right in here, I should be able to do that. Let's give it a try, shall we? Let's see if that worked. I don't see why it wouldn't. Oh, wait, I might need icon. I might need this one, actually. And drop down item. Yeah, I'm gonna need drop down item. Or maybe, no, maybe not. Maybe not. I might need this one. We will see. We shall see. Oh, drop down item's not even in here. That might be part of the Ignite UI theme, though. But I might need this icon one. It's still building. So if we need the icon one, I'll bring the icon one over. This is probably part of the Ignite UI theme that's been applied to this whole thing. Okay. Completed. Oh, no, look, it's... Yeah, I need to bring icon over. Other than that, it seems to look good. It seems to work. Okay. So one more. Just one more style. Let's go with this and see what the icon looks like. I really hate it takes so long to build this. So, oh, let me just bring it down a little bit. Right there. Okay. So I think we're good there. Yogesh! Did you check ES Build and Angular 12.2 Plus? They say it's a lot faster compared to Webpack. No, I haven't, actually. All this code was generated for me from App Builder. So I'm honestly not quite sure what they're using. They're not using Webpack, it doesn't look like. Yeah, Webpack's not even installed. So they're just using the Angular build. But, as you pointed out, this is using an older version. This is 12.0, it looks like, and it looks like we need to be using 12.2 plus to get that little faster benefit that you're talking about. So I might update that later. There we go. Nice big button. Nice little component. Looks like it works fine. Sweet. Okay. So now, last step. Close that. Close that. Close this. I can close that. We're going to take this menu. Go over to our editor. And should be able to add it right here. Oh, wait a minute. Let me take that. Maybe I should put that in a div. And then I will just copy that class. Because I don't know what it does. I don't know what it does. That code was all generated. I'm going to assume I need it to make it look right. Okay. So hurry up and build, and we'll check it. And then if that's the case, we'll commit this code and close that issue and start on the next. The next one should be a little more fun. It's not just UI stuff. It's actually logic. It's actually going to be kind of complicated. We'll have to think about the best way to do it. Because I'm honestly not quite sure how we're going to do it. Let's see. While that's building, let's look at what's next on our list. Oh, to get there, I'm just going to go submit an issue. So we're going to close this one. And we're going to close two. We're going to close two. Then this get share link per worksheet. Yeah, that's going to be a fun one. Is that done yet? Nope, still going. Still going. Oh, you can't even see that, can you? See it now? Yeah. Oh, you could see it. Sorry. There we go. Okay, done. It's done. Let's go back to go back to the app. Works good here. Create a new file. Oh no! That got all messed up. That's not what I want. What if I don't? What if I just do this? Right? I mean, it doesn't have to be. It could all be in this same little row. Yeah, that's where it needs to be. That's where it needs to be. It doesn't need to be in another, like, div. I spend more time getting the UI to look right than freaking writing the code itself. Okay. Still building. There we go. Generating browser application bundles. Mahesh, CSS is a pain. CSS is a pain all the time. CSS is so painful. Yeah. Every time. Every time. Do you all remember, or have you heard of Dreamweaver? It was like a WYSIWYG IDE where you just like drag and drop stuff and it just worked. It just worked. It is like you would make a change to your code and it would just, you would see a visual representation of your view. It's like, it worked beautifully. That's what we need, one of those. Real time. Like, so the app builder is awesome. Okay, that's done. The app builder is awesome because it generates all this code for, not really what I'm going for. This is on the icon. You know what? I need it on the div. Oh, this is what I need. Like, I need like a margin or padding, one or the other. Something like that. Wait, is it top, right, bottom, left? That look better? And it's higher than the, it's up here. Why is it up? Oh, I don't want it up there. Ugh. How do I align that? Oh, margin dash left. Okay. Like that? Yeah, like that. Okay, let me look at what's this? What's this thing? Oh, I just... Oh. Flex. Do I need flex in there? Is that what's doing it? Let's grab this. I'm going to add it to this icon. No, this div. That do anything? No. How do I center this? Oh my gosh. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Actually, I need to be on the help menu itself, right? Yeah, I need to be on the help menu itself. Not the icon. Not this. This. Okay, that didn't help. Margin left. See, this says div row layout 3. Wait a minute. I think I know what's going on. I think I know what's going on. Row layout, but no, that's... Class button 1. Let's see what class button 1 looks like. Button 1. Let's copy that in there. I'm gonna take that same... That change anything? What the? Okay, okay. Well, I gotta get rid of the width on the icon. Yeah, vertical align. Yeah, let's just try that. Let's go back up here. Vertical align middle. That's not changing it. What the heck? I hate CSS. It's gonna take me 2 hours to add a freaking help menu. You serious? You know what? Let's do this. I gotta go back to my app builder. I need to get the styles from there. Like, why is that up there? I'm gonna go with... this one. It's right here. Okay, and it's... there we go. Got a little bug, a little UI bug here. Little UI bug. But... yeah, that was right after the button. And it put... it's next to the button, but it did row layout 3. Row layout 4 row. Which makes no sense to me. That doesn't make any sense to me. So it looks good there. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna do this, see what happens. Yeah, margin top. I might have to play with margin top too, Mahesh. But I'm gonna try adding this on here. Even though it's in the same freaking... I don't get it. Why wouldn't that... Why wouldn't that align properly? Maybe I do like a... I don't know. Like, I just want to line... I mean, I guess it's not a big, huge deal. I'm just being a little anal about it. But it just bothers me being so high up there. Like, I want it centered. You know what I'm saying? Like, technically it works. Technically it's there. It's fine. But I just want it just, I need it down a little bit. Just a little. Hurry up and generate these bundles so I can test that out on editor component. Okay. No, that didn't do it. That didn't do it at all. Ugh. Okay. Which makes no sense because none of these have a class on them. So I'm gonna go to this. No, I'm gonna go to our help menu CSS. I know I needed to take the width off.
I think everybody needs a friend, so we're gonna give him one right here.
Right, I know I needed to take the width off. What else did I need to do? Do I need to do anything in the help menu itself? No, I don't think I should do anything here. It should be here where I make any modifications. Oh, didn't mean to do that. This is what we do all day, people. If you're a developer writing applications and your boss wonders, what's taking so long on that feature? You can say, I'm trying to align the icon. You've been working on that for 3 days. Yeah, I know, right? Golly. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... I'm a brute force it. I'm gonna just take what Mahesh said. I'll hard code some margin at the top to bring it down to make it look center. And I'll put it right on this class here. That's where I'm gonna put it. So editor CSS. Whoops. And then I'm going to wait. Margin top. Let's go with 10 for now. Margin left. I think I even said 10. I'm not going to save it yet because it's going to take forever to recompile, but...
I think everybody needs a friend.
Okay, so we've got that. Now I'm going to come up to the help menu here. Element style. We did the margin dash top. Okay, so it's not 10. Ooh, maybe 7. Margin dash left. 10. Maybe 15. How's that look? That look like a winner? Thumbs up. Should we do that? So 7 and 15. That looks about right. Okay. I'm not seeing any comments, so I'm just going to go with 7 and 15, it looks like. Hard code that bad boy. Dang it, I keep doing the wrong shortcut. Ugh. Could have been this flex messing it up. Not 100% sure. So this one works fine. So I'm gonna close upload component. I'm gonna close the help menu component. And I think we're gonna be in a good spot. I think we're gonna be able to call this done. It took an hour and 20 minutes to add a help menu. God. 40 of it was freaking trying to align the help icon. The other 30 was trying to get a link to work. Ah, the life of a developer. Gotta love it. I want to get into some code, but I don't have a ton of time left. I want to get to this one. Generate a share link per worksheet. That's a fun little challenge. That's a fun little challenge. Dang, still freaking building. I guess while that's building, I can explain what this... Oh wait, it's done. Yeah. I mean, it's in a different spot now. That's kind of annoying. But it works. Right? Like, it doesn't have to be... It doesn't have to be over here. Min width, that's what it is. On row layout _1. So if I really wanted to do something, I could change the min width. Oh, okay. All right, so the idea behind this is, let's go to the live website so I can actually get a link. Excel to JSON.io. I'm gonna upload the sample. Okay, so the idea behind this feature, and you can't see, let me shrink this so you can actually see what I'm working with here. There, you can see the... There we go. Okay. So the idea behind this feature of generate a share link per worksheet is, right now, I loaded this worksheet and it has multiple worksheets in it, or a workbook, and it has multiple worksheets in it. Well, the way it works now is, if, let's say I generate, I get a share link for this workbook, right? So I'm gonna load that. You can see, oh yeah, rank, country, gold, silver. Okay, perfect. It worked. And then, like, I'm in the same workbook, but I change tables. It's like, oh yeah, I want this data set too. So let me get a share link for that. Well, I'm just gonna refresh. I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna just refresh. You see that? It overwrote the existing share link, the existing JSON. That's how it works now. Because the initial intent was, you're working with one document and you're gonna use that document to generate one JSON. But my boss Jason was like, oh, hey, you know what? Actually, what would be better is if I can say, oh yeah, I want one for metal count, get link. Then I'm gonna come over to this table, get link. Oh, you know what? I want to go back to metal count, make a modification, get the original link for the metal count. Like I don't want to, I just want to update that link. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to create a new one. So it's like, oh, well, crap. Okay, I can see that. So essentially, we need to implement that, which is going to be a challenge. Like, okay, I'm down for challenges. But before we do that, I'm gonna call this good. I don't care that this actually jumps around at all. Not something I'm really concerned about. Hey, actually, what the heck? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm not concerned about that jumping around if I go to another page. Okay, so let's commit this. Save all changes. Look at all these files we had to change just to add a share link or a help menu. Added help menu. I'll push that up there. Go back to this. Done. Now, if I think of any other links I want to add, I can do that. All right, so yeah. So let's see, it's 11:24. I don't know if we should start that right now or not. I don't know if we'll have time because that seems like a complex issue. It seems like that could be. Well, you know what? Let's do the initial study. Ali, don't you think the generated JSON file should be deleted from the server after a period of time automatically? Yeah, that's probably going to be a server setting though, not something that's done here. Because I can't have those sitting forever. I mean, I'm not getting paid for this site and I'm hosting it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to help the community the best I can, but I can't do it indefinitely. So maybe like 30 days, any file older than 30 days, I'll just have a job that goes through and searches. Oh yeah, this older than 30 days, well, I'll delete it. Something like that. Okay, so I guess, I got a few minutes. Let's just start thinking about the problem. That way, next week, when I stream, we can just jump right into it and it should go a lot faster. So this is most likely going to happen on the editor. When we say get link. Oh, and there's one thing I wanted to do. I wanted to change this message from error link not generated to loading. Loading share link. Or creating share link. Yeah. Okay, so where is it? Where is it? Keep going. Okay, right here. So the idea behind this is when I click get link, let's make some notes up here. When I click get link, I need to know what worksheet I'm on. Does it have a link already? And something happened here. I must have ran out of memory or something. Like something, it just died. Scavenge failure. I don't know what that is. That's fine. Takes too long to build anyways. So does it have a link already? If it has a link, overwrite. Else, create a new link. So this is telling me we're gonna need something to track. We're gonna need something to track the actual links, like a dictionary. But I don't think TypeScript has a dictionary. I think they use what's called a map. If I'm correct. So we'll call this workbook links map. What's going on here? Oh, okay. String. So I'm probably gonna... Do I have to do this in TypeScript or no? Okay. So the idea is I need to know what worksheet I'm working on. To do that, this .spreadsheet .active worksheet. Okay, so we can get the active worksheet. Now we have to know if it already does the worksheet already have a link. We're gonna go. I want to document this just so I don't forget. We're gonna use the name of the worksheet because if you go to excel.json, we're just gonna load one up. Let me shrink it so everyone can see. So I can use the name of the worksheet tab right here. It's like CSV data. And if you add another one, sheet 2. If you add another one, sheet 3. And so that's going to be my unique identifier. I don't want to go off index because we could go off the index, but what happens if I like drag and drop it? Like that's not going to work, right? Now, obviously, if you rename the sheet, you're going to get a new link. But that's just gonna have to be how it is. You're going to get a new link. Okay. Let's go with that. I actually don't use a map very often. So let me see how you use a map. I don't remember. Jumping from JavaScript and C# can be confusing. Set and get has. Got it. Okay. So if workbook links dot has worksheet dot name, boom. Does a workbook have any internal IDs or a worksheet? You know, I don't know if it does or not. I don't think so. I don't think it does. I mean, if I wanted to get real, like, protective, I think I can detect if a worksheet's being renamed and then just like do some work to check the workbook links collection and yeah. Actually, I'm gonna call this active worksheet. Let's be specific. So if it has the current name, doing an update. Else, we need to create new, add to link map. Oops. Okay. So we can start moving some stuff around. The params kind of stay the same. Okay, so this is what there was before. This is what we need to change. This part right here needs to change. So this is for saying, hey, if there's a share ID, we're going to update. So if there's a share ID, we're going to update. Otherwise, okay, wait a minute. We got to think this through. Because I don't want to duplicate a ton of code. This might actually be a pretty quick thing. This is just, we just got to figure this part out. So otherwise, we're going to create a new one. And then I need to add that new one to, I need to add this share ID. I need to add this share ID to the map. And actually, let's do this. Because I don't need the whole worksheet. I just need the name of it. So before, we were defaulting to post. In this case, we're going to... Because I don't want to duplicate this code, right? Okay, so I might need to do this. Maybe a let like something like exists, like does exist or found or what's a good name for it? Basically a variable that's going to say, yeah, we have it. This is what it's going to be for now. Oh, I don't need to do, oh, I don't need to do that. What am I doing? And then it does exist. So we get the share link. I won't need to track the ID anymore. I won't need to track the ID anymore. So this actually will go away. And I can check if exists. Now take the share link. Workbook. Yeah, workbook links. Dot set. The key, which is going to be the active worksheet name. And then this dot share link. Whoops. Which is, oh God. It's my definition. Share link will never be null. This is, yeah, that's not going to be null. Why, I can't do that? Why can't I do that? That's not going to be null. This? Ah, there we go. Thank you, Mahesh. I knew I had to put that exclamation point somewhere. This, yeah, this will never be null. That will never be null. I could throw an error handler on here. Wait, no. Is it if response? I'll worry about that later. I'll probably need to add an error handler there. You know, if share link exists. No, not if not. Whew, okay. I don't need to get the ID anymore because I was just using that as a simple check. Right? I was just saying, hey, does this already exist? Yeah, okay. But I don't need that share ID anymore. That means up here, get rid of that. Back to here, so I can grab this. Move this up to the top. This could be all the links for a workbook. So workbook links. Should I call it workbook share links? Let's do that. Workbook share links. Okay, I think we have it. I think we have it. None of this really has to change. I'm going to say, okay, share link exists. False. Doesn't exist. We're going to get the active worksheet name. Then we're going to check the workbook share links. Does it have the active worksheet name as a key? No? Or yes? Okay, great. We're going to use... right here. Right here. Then we got to say URL equals this dot workbook sheet links index of active. Wait, is that right? No. How do you use a map? How do you get the value? Get. Okay, get. Sorry, that's not it. Get. Boom. That will never be null. Okay. Okay, nice. Okay, so this is what we're doing. So we're going to say, hey, let's get the active worksheet name. We're going to check all our workbook share links. Does this already exist in this collection? Yes? Okay, great. We're going to grab that URL. We're going to update it. And yeah, share link exists equals true. Like, yeah, it's here. Okay, call it off. Set the share link. That's the what shows in the dialog. And then we're done. We're going to say, hey. Now if we go through here, share link is false. Does it contain this? No, it doesn't. It doesn't contain it. So we're not going to come into here. So share link exists equals false. Then we're going to go, okay, now this is a post. Get the share link. Now we'll say, okay, since the share link didn't exist already, let's go ahead and add it to our workbook share links map using the worksheet name and the share link collection. Whoo! Okay. npm start. Let's do this. Look, that took no time. It took way longer. I'm talking way longer to add a stupid help menu than it did to implement the ability to have a link for each individual worksheet within a workbook. Freaking CSS, I swear. Okay, now let's go back to our server. And while that's doing, I actually want to explain some stuff. So since the last stream, I actually had to make a quick bug fix that was a blocking, and I didn't have time to stream it. So what I had to do was I had to add a CORS policy for production versus debug. And so all I did was I modified the configure services to add two policies. My debug policy, which says, yeah, allow everything. And then my CORS policy, which says, you know what? I will allow any origin, only for get method. I only have one controller, so I don't have to worry about it. Otherwise, this would be applied to every single controller I had, but I only have one, so this is perfect for me. Okay. Basically, what this allows me to do is now I can use that share link in my app as an endpoint in my HTTP request. Right. And then down here, I just added a little, if I'm in development, I'm going to add my debug policy. Otherwise, I'm using my production policy. And if you've ever asked yourself, well, how do you test if you're in development or not? It's not based on your debug release mode. No, 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 no. You actually want to go to your launch settings, and I have a dev right here. You see this ASP.NET Core Environment Development? That's the flag that's checked to see if you're in development mode. So I just have a profile for dev, and then I have a profile for production to kind of fake it. And I changed that to say production, and I'm not launching a browser. Okay, so I just have a different profile, a launch profile that I can change here. So I can say, oh yeah, I'm in production now, or I'm in dev, right? And so that's how I did that. So just wanted to point that out real quick. And is this, nope, this is still going. Still going. Let me move that up so everyone can see it. It's good enough. But while that's running, I'm going to go ahead. There's no uploads. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run this server, get the server going. It's going to test our debug. Now, the easiest way to test this, honestly, is going to be right here. I'm going to hit some breakpoints in my controller. Post and put. So the post method, this is going to invoke when there's a new spreadsheet, or worksheet, excuse me, when there's a new worksheet. And the put will be when we're updating. Right? So let's go ahead and test it. I'm going to browse, new sample. Okay, here it is. I'm going to say get share link. Boom. Post. Okay, copy. Let's paste that in there. I'm going to modify it like 100, 100, 100, or 00, 100, 100, 00, whatever. Okay, so all these are being updated. Now I'm going to say get link. That should be an update. That is an update. I'm not even going to copy it. I'm just going to refresh. Boom, 0, 100, 100, 0, 100, 0. Okay, perfect. Now let's switch tabs. We have a new, or tabs, yeah. We have a new table. Get link. That's a post. Okay, so that's correct. So I'm going to copy this one. Paste it. Okay, that's the same. Come here. Let's modify, like, I'm just going to put zeros through here. Get link. That's a put. So that worked. So if I refresh this, that should all go to 0. This should stay the same, which it does. Okay, now let's go back to metal count. And I'm going to, I didn't notice that, but that stayed at the bottom. I might have to have code to refresh like the positioning. I don't know. Now let's just delete all this. Delete. Or 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, right? Get link. That is a put. Let's go ahead and refresh this. Gold. All right. We did it. We did it. We did it. How amazing is that? That was easy compared to that stupid little help icon. That help icon took forever. And here we did. We implemented some pretty solid logic in just a few minutes. I love it. Okay. So now, yeah, my shit was way faster than the help icon. Yeah, so that looks good. I'm happy with that. I'm gonna remove these breakpoints. I'm gonna stop that. One thing I am gonna do is I'm gonna start my Docker desktop. And let's come over there. Oh, you know what? Oh, I didn't deploy it yet. Never mind. So I'll have to do it the old way. GitHub, Excel to JSON. Boom, this is gonna be done. So let me cancel this, because that is done. We're done with that. We're done with that logic. That all worked great. You know, I might want to add some error handling in here, but I'm not super concerned about it right now. Okay, now what do I want to do? What did I change here? No. Oh, no. Discard changes. Yeah, this is all we updated here. This is the only thing we updated. Okay, perfect. Let's add that. Added support for worksheet specific share links. Bam! Done. Done. Okay, so that's done. So we definitely can't finish. The next two, probably next week, what we'll do is adding a loading screen and the ability to choose a delimiter. We'll probably do that next week. Okay, so done there. So now what I want to do, actually, is I want to open up Excel to JSON in general, because I want to build my Docker file. So I'm going to open up my Docker desktop. Okay, so I have my Docker desktop running. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to right click this. I'm going to say build image. Brian Laguna / Excel to JSON latest. So we'll let this build. Now this build might take a few seconds, maybe a minute or so, because it has to build the entire server and Angular app production. But as you can see in my Docker file, I'm basically building the Angular app. Then I build the server, and then I copy the Angular app into the www root of the ASP.NET server here. And then I publish it. I create a publish. And then I take that published folder and I copy it over into my working directory, and it's done. I mean, that's basically all this Docker file does. I stopped commenting it. It's like, well, you know what? This is really easy. You can kind of read it and know what's going on. So I don't need to really, get too crazy commenting it. Okay. See how long this takes. I wonder if you can even... Oh, you can't even really see. I'm kind of blocking the timer. Yeah. Oh, there it is. You can see it now. Over my shoulder. Over this shoulder? Yeah, this shoulder. Right there. Right there. There it is, right there. So it's taken 87 seconds so far to build this Angular app. Okay, how much longer? And I think I'm gonna finish just in time for my meeting. Yes! Perfect timing. I still find it absolutely hilarious how much time we spent on that stupid help icon versus implementing share links per worksheet. Right. Now, I'm sure we're going to find some issues, but that's the beauty of this, right? That's the beauty of open source, and I put the links up there now, so if someone finds an issue, they can report it. And hopefully help submit some PRs. There was one PR that I still want to review. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure the benefit. Because right now, Rasham PR, it says, hey, it's better to return the file. Well, come on. There we go. Instead of returning the JSON itself, to return a physical file. So I need to do research on this I haven't, you know, I'm not doing this yet. I'm just returning the string, JSON string. So I'm not sure if I should return the physical file. Like, I don't know. I don't know if this is better or not. Just returning a string or returning a file. I don't know if it behaves differently, right? So I need to take time to research that before I make that change. Still building. Still building. We're at 200 seconds. Yeah, that Angular app, man, I'm telling you, it's big. That spreadsheet is a huge component. Huge component. Excel and spreadsheet. Oh my gosh, this thing's big. Yeah, okay, there we go. There we go. Now they're building the project, the CS proj. JSON is better, easily deserialized on the client. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, right? Okay, cool. That's done. So now I go to my Docker container here. And this is the latest, less than a minute ago. This is the one. So let's run this because we want to test it out. I'm gonna launch this on 8080. So let's run our app in a container. So now this is our application running in a container. I'm gonna browse my multi-sheet here, my multi-sheet workbook. And let me shrink that down so everyone can see it. Okay, so this one, I'm gonna get my share link. Copy. Paste it, looks good. Let's go to multiple tables. Get a share link. Copy. Yep, looks good. Let's go back to this one. And I'm gonna set these to just zeros. Okay, yep, the edits took. Get link. Copy, but I'm actually just gonna refresh. I'm not gonna paste it. I'm just gonna refresh. Boom, all zeros. Go back to this one. I'm gonna use this table, this brand new table. Get link. I'm not pasting. I'm just gonna refresh. Boom, done. Beautiful. It works. Okay, so now that we have tested that. Let's go to my image. And I'm going to push this to my hub. And what that does is that's taking the container that I just created and we just tested and we ran through. And it's going to push it up to my Docker hub. And then my build process is going to take that container that I just pushed and it's going to update the website. Oh, nice. Now, I've never pushed it while it was in use, so I hope that doesn't cause any issues. Like, oh, you can't push it if it's in use. That's one thing I don't know. I've never done that. I've never pushed it while it was in use. But it looks like you can. Nice. And then this is an old one. I'm gonna remove that. This is old. I'm gonna remove that. Okay. Sweet. Well, everyone, that's it. That wraps it up. Hey, I'm happy about that last feature we added. I'm really happy about that last feature. That went smooth. We walked it through. The logic sounded solid. The code was written in a way that made it really easy to modify. So yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling good about that one. I'm still annoyed. I'm still annoyed at the help menu though. I'm still, that still got me because, why is it so difficult to lay things out? Like, I just want to lay something out real easy, like. So, all right, well, I have a meeting in 3 minutes that I need to get to. So I want to thank everyone who's watching right now for joining me today. I know that you could spend your time doing anything else, yet you chose to spend it with me, and I appreciate you all. I love you all, and I will see you all next time. Have a good one, everyone.